We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler has a beat on it, one away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Striding into the box, George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to... Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joey Votto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner at second here with one man out. Shoots this one over to first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel in foul ground. And the inning is over. Here's Carlos. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Josh Reddick. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. Jeanette has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A quick out number 1. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. To short, hit hard. Correa scoops it up, throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now he only threw 9.
And the third baseman makes the play. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there.
Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. And this will be fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Evan Gattis now standing in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. To ball. Ranging back to the track. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Riding in once again, George Springer. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Now at the plate, Devin Mez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Number 6.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And a close play at first, but he's called out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Reddick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to first, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The catcher, number 16.
Digging in, Brian McCann. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Hit well on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. McHugh pauses. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Number 2.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall now over near the 325 sign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gonzalez.
In there, strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Ground ball left side. Correa is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 6, center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Hamilton.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped high in the air. McHugh is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is digging in and looking for more. Josh Reddick. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bullet back up the middle. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher,
stepping in and ready for another shot. Brian McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is after it. And that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Right fielder.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Hit to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit sharply on the ground. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Votto will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Duvall is in pursuit, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Back up the middle. Altuve has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping up now, Billy Hamilton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And here's Jose Peraza.
The shortstop, Jose.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. For Hamilton, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Peraza rounds the corner and is headed home. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bregman has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Here's George. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The batter, number 1.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Carlos Correa. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. David Hernandez is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
37.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind a big fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Jeanette is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Digging in, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Duvall will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Jeanette onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Scott Schebler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Vargas. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Raisel Iglesias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Number 9.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So digging in now, George Springer. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third. 2 men out. Oliver Perez has been summoned here, and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2.
Threw it right past him. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Devin Mesoraco.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chris Davinsky is into the ball game now.
For Houston. Number 47.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. In there, no balls and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this is down. And that should do it. And he'll pull into second with one away. Into the box, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
First baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez on the move. He hauls it in, but here comes the winning run from third. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. And guys, time to recognize the man who